2025 is already dragging me by my edges. I'm 29. I came into the new year unemployed. I'm scared because the job market is horrendous, and I'm just wondering what I'm about to do. I'm turning 30 in like 7 months. It's just, in the words of JT, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. New hair. Who this? This is my first vlog coming back after the holidays. I'm back in Houston, and yeah, it's just been so much going on. This is towards the end of January, so it's probably been like 3 weeks since I've vlogged anything. I just had a lot going on. We're gonna get into it though, because to make a long story short, I'm 29. I'm unemployed, and I'm wondering what the fuck am I about to do with my life. I don't know. But stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk about that later. But I'm about to go run some errands, and y'all are coming with me. Check up on it. Check up on it. I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Check up on it. Check up on it. I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Y'all, this store really is like, it's big. Oh my god. There's so many aisles. They got the wigs back there, y'all. They literally do have everything. This is giving like, this is like a wholesale beauty supply store, y'all. Oh my god. I tell y'all, they really do like have like everything you need in here, down to the clothes too, y'all. If you like you a cute little matching set, honey, they got it. They got it all. Y'all, they got the cute little fuzzy bags that I've been wanting. I'm gonna have to come back and give me a black one. That's cute. Y'all, I'm over here looking at wigs. When I lived in Greensboro, I had what I call like me a stripper wig. It was like bone straight. It was like a 30-inch bust down, and I only wore it for like special pop out occasions. And I thought when I moved, I had packed that wig, but I don't know what I did with it. And I really like want me another bust down 30-inch stripper wig, because that's what it gave when I had it on. But it would be like a showstopper. And this kind of gives that, but this is like a Yankee looking one. But if I could find one, that would be like really dope, because I'm a wig connoisseur, and that wig was top tier. I'm gonna have to stand with my homegirls that still live in Greensboro to find me a wig like that, see if they still make it, cause and it was like this synthetic one too, but it lasts like I could flat iron and everything. Like, they funny, y'all. They got a booty booster. I need one of those so people can be like, who that in the bag?
Who that in the bag? Who that in the bag?
I am in lash heaven, y'all. They have this whole wall, y'all. This whole wall is just lashes. So a goal, well, I can't really say a goal, but something that's on like my bingo card of things I want to do this year. I want to get back into packed hair, because if you ask me, after wearing $300 bundles, store, beauty supply store, hair, and getting bundles from Amazon, to me it's all the same. I don't feel like the quality of hair hit like it did before the pandemic. I think around like 2019, 2018 is when the quality of hair really, to me, it stopped hitting the same. Everybody got hip to like Amazon, AliExpress, Alibaba, all them little places that be selling stuff now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to hold on. I'm gonna try me some packed hair this year. I keep hearing that Glossy, Shake and Go Glossy has good packed hair, and I heard Pink Lemon. But if y'all know some other good brands, drop in the comments, because I'm true to Empire. There was this red pack of hair I used to wear when I first started wearing weave called Remy. But yeah, we finna get into the packed hair era. I just can't see me spending all that money on bundles no more, and I don't feel like the quality of bundles hit like it used to. So it's like, why not? Y'all, here go the exact bundles I was just talking about. I don't see the pink lemon ones, but I do see these. And the prices is reasonable too. I think the link I normally wear is $120. Yeah, 18/20/22. Yes, sir. Yo, this was a good TikTok find. Like whoever posted it, shout out to you, girl, cause I like this beauty supply store. I will be back whenever I need to re-up on like a mass beauty supply stuff. They got everything in hair care, wig stuff, braid stuff, bundles, just everything you need, nail stuff, everything. Like it was definitely worth the drive, and I will be back. And I feel like everything here is cheaper. It really do give me like it's a beauty supply wholesale place, which is probably why things are like $3 or $4 cheaper per item or whatever. But it was worth it. Like I definitely think if you in Houston, come out to this beauty supply store, get all your beauty needs, and you gonna save some money, girl. I hope y'all enjoyed the beauty supply run that I went on. I stopped and got me some tip treats on my way home. I also went to the grocery store too. But let's get into what's going on with life, me being unemployed, and just all of it. And I can't believe. Well, I mean, I can't believe I'm unemployed because when I first moved to Houston, that same job like had let me know and asked me to come back like a couple months later and whatnot. But it was just unexpected because it was a contract position, but the contract wasn't scheduled to end for like another 2 or 3 months. And that was going to give me like more than enough time to try to find a job and pass the HR exam that I'm planning to take in a couple weeks or whatever. But yeah, my contract ended December 31st. I came into the new year unemployed. Nobody really knows I'm unemployed. I'm sure by the time some of my friends might see this, they're gonna be like, why didn't you tell me? But I'm just like a private person, and I don't really just like to just tell people stuff just to be telling people stuff if people can't solve my problems. I'm a solution-based person, and if you don't got no solutions for me, I just don't see no point in like texting or calling everybody like, oh my god, I'm unemployed, I don't know what to do. And if people just gonna be saying little stuff that's just gonna agitate my nerves, and it's just like, I'm just gonna figure this out like I figure out everything else and go from there. But I just can't have everybody asking me ridiculous questions and saying, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? I'm just one of the people, I can't do that with people. And there are people that if they talk about their problems, that helps them, but that don't help me. And I see a therapist, so if I really just need to talk and yap about my life and problems, that's what I see my therapist for. I'm just not one of the people that be going to my friends or family about everything, and that could be like a trauma response because I've just gotten used to not being able to really rely on people besides my parents financially to help do anything for me. So when it comes down to like having to figure out to get things done, I just don't really count on friends or my family or anybody to do anything. I can more or less count on my parents to financially, like help me as I need it. But as far as like somebody else gonna come up with a master plan better than what I'm gonna come up with, yeah, no, that don't really be happening. So I just be feeling like what be the point in just like telling them. And like I said, for some people, talking things through that helps them, but for me, that don't help me because normally people got to start with their opinions or they just start saying little stuff. I'm just like, don't you fucking think I thought of that shit already? And if you ain't seen me do it yet, then clearly that's not the answer. But to avoid the frustration, I just figured it out on my own. And hopefully, unemployment come through, a new job come through, something come through, because right now, I don't know, it's a lot of uncertainty. And I know I probably don't look stressed. I feel stressed like on the inside. And I'm sure my friends, when they saw me at home, they were probably just like, why did you tell me? I think one of my best friends knew, because she could just tell from me just sitting and visiting her. She was like, what is wrong? Like, something is off with you. What is it? So she know. But I just have been not wanting to talk about it and address it. But yeah, I'm unemployed. And the only reason I'm saying this on camera is because I feel like what I've seen on TikTok, a lot of people are just going through it with jobs and finances and just everything and what's happened with the TikTok ban. And a lot of people feel like they was going to lose their income. Y'all know that damn orange man is in office and all these rules and regulations he's trying to pass, which can impact black people, especially black women, getting jobs. So it's just a lot. And I mean, worst case scenario, I'll be packing it up, going back to my hometown and restarting, which I mean, I don't want to happen. Granted, staying with my parents in 3 weeks, I was in North Carolina, that was not bad in comparison to previous visits. But I love Houston. I want to be able to stay here and I want things to work out. But I'm also at a point in life that I've just been in and out of survival mode enough to know that at the end of the day, it's going to be okay. Even if I don't maybe per se get the desired outcome that I want, I'm not going to be homeless, and at some point things are going to be okay. This is not what I anticipated at 29, not at all. And I have a whole separate video of just life and getting through the 20s and not being happy with certain stuff. But yeah, this was not what I anticipated at 29, but everything at 29 is not being what I anticipated. I literally feel like 2 or 3 weeks after I turned 29, it's just been one thing after another, for the lack of better words. And it's probably hard to tell that because I literally started YouTube a couple weeks after I turned 29, and on camera you're probably like, oh my god, you're enjoying Houston, you're outside and stuff, but real life be going on. And that's not really why I'm choosing to share this too, because I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, people only share the good times, but life ain't always good times. It's just not. And I feel like if I'm gonna be authentic and document my life, and this is also something for me to look back on at some point as well, it's only right to show that life ain't always peaches and cream. It be shit going on. So I'm unemployed. I'm hoping that there'll be a better outcome in about 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, I mean, on my end, I did file for unemployment. I'm waiting for an update. I'm applying for jobs. I am studying to take an HR exam, which will help me get a higher paying job as well. On the bright side, my parents are very supportive. They praying for me. They like doing what they can to help me. Somebody I know is going to pay for me to take the HR exam because that's $400 or $500, so I have that covered. And I mean, at the end of the day, I know my friends and family love me too. This is just a hard time in life, and it's been an adjustment. And I feel bad for saying this, but this is just some real shit. This is the first time since I got my first job in 2013 that I have not worked like at all. Like, I've been known throughout my 20s to have 2 jobs, to be doing this, to be doing that. This is like the first time, I guess you could say, I have a sabbatical, unpaid sabbatical, but a sabbatical nonetheless, 3 weeks into unemployment. And I feel bad, but it's been good to not be working so hard. Throughout my 20s, doing 2 jobs, having a main job, and then working on and off in the restaurant industry, it has been strenuous and it has taken its toll on me. So although I am worried about my finances and my bills, a part of me has enjoyed this rest state that I've been in. And I also feel like the job ended because bartending ended like a couple months before my full-time job ended as well. A part of me also feels like both of those jobs ended unexpectedly because it's time to move on to something else. And I feel like God see that if I wouldn't have involuntarily made you move on and do something else, you just would have been stuck there and content there. But if I'm over here praying and saying, God, I want to make more money, I want a better job. If you're not going to be applying for a better job, then what you need to do to get a better job? Baby, when was you going to get more money? What was you doing with yourself? And that's the overall goal for this year, is to stand on what I said I wanted to do and sticking to the plans, and don't put off what I can do today for tomorrow. Because I have a habit of saying I want to do things, but when it comes down to actually seeing it through, I kind of fall short. I'm great at thinking of something. I'm great at planning out something. The execution is where it goes downhill. And for these next 6 to 7 months up until I turn 30, we gotta give it all gas, no breaks, because there's just a way I envision going into 30. And I don't want to go into 30 in survival mode. I don't want to go into 30 with all this baggage and regrets and just the weight of the 20s. And although I'm very nervous and scared about turning 30, a part of me is excited because the 20s have just been, it's been a tumultuous time. It just has. And from what I hear other people say, the 20s is just a rough era. That's all I can say. It's just been a rough era. It's been good memories, good times, but it's been a rough era. And I think I've mentioned this in other like voiceover vlogs I've done, that the 20s has just, it's not really been fun to me. And although I'm nervous about turning 30, because I feel like 30 is like, it's time to get serious and figure out like, bitch, what the hell you doing with your life for real? Another part of me is just like, the 20s ending, that may be the biggest blessing thus far, because it's been rough and I'm really ready to get off this survival mode ride I've been in and out of throughout my 20s. So I'm just hoping things work out with unemployment, things work out when you get a new job. I'm getting hustle and grind mode, figure things out, and come on top by August 23rd, 2025. That's just where we at with it, y'all. And if you're unemployed or just life is life, and I do know better days are ahead. I've been through enough in life that I just know this is not the end of the road. A few years ago, I would have really been like crashing out and having an anxiety attack and just feeling like, oh my God, I just cannot go on. But I done been through enough in life, and something like this kind of happened when I first moved to Houston, that I just know God will always provide. He has not let me down yet throughout this roller coaster ride of the 20s. And yeah, but I will be checking in with y'all probably tomorrow or later on in the week or whatever, because I don't really have nothing else planned for today. But y'all stay blessed and stay prayed up, because God got us, and whatever you're going through in life, it's going to be okay. This is the beginning of a new year. Granted, for me, my new year starts in August, so I'm like halfway through my somewhat new year, and it's it's gonna do a turnaround. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna do a turnaround. That's all it can do at this point. It's gotta make a turnaround. Period.